Good morning. Today we are going to show you our school.
Sant Gregori School is situated on the Coixerola Hill, on Carles River Street, Barcelona.
This center is a state-subsidized school, which consists of 2 classes per year.
That's the secretary of school. Let's go in.
Hi Angie, how are you?
I'm fine. Good morning.
The secretaries are very important because they coordinate the whole school. They answer parents' calls, organize teachers' agenda, do accounting, welcome parents who want to visit the school, and a lot of other things.
Here, near the secretary, we have the hall.
In the hall, we usually have a board to exhibit our art projects. Under this board, we have the recycling bins and the comparting project.
The comparting project consists of reusing the books that the old students have used and they don't need anymore.
So now we will explain this. We are going to see the auditorium.
In the auditorium, we can listen to music concerts, watch theater plays, and also we do piano classes.
So that's the end of our walkthrough of the secretary and the auditorium.
Now we will present the preschool and the kindergarten. Let's go through the corridor and go into the classes.
Here is symbolic play. Here the children can play to be adults and do things as real life. In the walls of the corridor, we can see that there are lots of projects. For example, this that is about the sea, and it's done by the people of P5.
There is a day called stations where they have different activities like playing with plasticine or they paint. And now we will move to the classes.
Now they are learning to swim, but the ones who can because they are sick or something like this, stay here and play. Here are children from P3, P4 and P5. Now we will move to the playground.
Here is the playground. There are mini houses, trees and slopes. There are also tables and trashes to keep the playground clean.
We are going to year 1 and year 2 classes.
The classes are spacious and in the back there are cupboards to leave the materials and the books.
If you finish the work, you can play logic games or read some books.
Yes, they do have a lot of classes with different teachers because in this year the tutor teaches you all the classes except music, English, PE and religion.
They do special things that consist of a student of 6th of primary teaches to year 1 and year 2 student to learn how to read. In that way, all the pupils teach the younger ones.
Yes, another curious thing is that they have specific times to go to the bathroom.
This is our canteen.
In this space of the school, the teachers and the children eat from 1:30 p.m. to 2:30 p.m. all together as a community.
There are 2 options. Eat from school canteen or you bring the food from home. Then you eat your part time.
We have to clean the tables after eating. It's one of our duties.
For the cleaning duty, we have turns that change every week. Now we are going to show you our music school.
This school is placed in another building, and inside we can find classrooms of a lot of instruments.
Like guitar, piano, flute, violin, and saxo, and other.
The music lessons starts in nursery. They do music games and they have fun learning.
Then in 1st of primary, they start learning how to play an instrument.
They also start with musical language. In these classes they learn how to understand and to follow music scores.
Moreover, at primary, they can play their instruments in a band or do group concerts or individual concerts.
The music school is not only for students of our school, it's opened for everybody that is interested in music.
Also, the school has special concerts for special days like St. George or the patron saint of music.
Here we have the third A and B classes, and there the fourth ones. Here is where Miss Gali, the principal, starts the day playing the piano and telling stories to the kids. We also can see the third drawings, and there the fourth ones.
Special subjects, they do religion and they do civic classes. The objectives of third and fourth primary are to develop more autonomy and responsibility. They also are doing the Montessori project, where they manipulate objects to have to go to a more abstract point. Let's go to reading class.
Hi, we are doing an English project. Can we come in?
What are you doing?
We are doing geography.
Oh, that looks so difficult.
Hello, we are going to show you Year 5, Year 6 and the arts room, called Oldenburg. We will start with Year 5. This year they spent a week inventing and resolving mathematical problems. In English they made masks for Pancake Day. They also made a poster of each member of their family. Yes, they are very pretty. These are the lockers for some of the art students. It's where they keep their material. Hi! Hi! Hello! She's the arts teacher. This is a bright classroom with beautiful views of Barcelona. In art, they paint and they do sculpture. The psychologist's office is where students who need extra help go to. Normally, the art teachers will help these students. It's really kind. And finally, we have the principal's office. You must not go in there unless it's very important or you misbehaved. And finally, we have the Year 6. In Year 6, they go to the library to read and do ICT instead of doing art. They also get prepared all the year for the exams taking place in June. In here, we call them competencias básicas. The competencias básicas is an exam to evaluate students' expression and comprehension in languages and calculations in maths. These students last 3 days of school, they go camping. These camps are for getting to know each other better, and it's a reward of finishing primary and starting ESO. So this was everything about Year 5, Year 6, and Arts Room. We hope you like it.
This is the English primary classroom, called the Roll It Out Room, where the youngest and brightest pupils learn English from preschool to further primary.
Here, our teachers, Nina and Laura, make the students do some activities, like for example, do group work, storytelling, English song lyrics, play some games to learn vocabulary in English, and work with the textbook, and a lot more fun activities.
On the other side, we have the library, where the students go to read books, do homework, and study. In our library, there are books in Catalan, Spanish, French, and of course, in English.
Caro, don't forget the computers.
Oh, Julia, it's true, I forgot it. There are some computers where the students can complete their virtual homework.
Yeah, they are very useful. We can print, scan, and photocopy too. Here, we are in the school vegetable patch.
Look, the pupils of first and second year are cultivating some vegetables.
Which ones?
It seems like they are growing beans.
Yeah, and here, in this zone, it looks like there is broccoli growing.
Julia, if you're not sure, we can ask to Santi or Ricardo. They know a lot of this.
And now we are going to ESO 1. You can see that there is ESO 1. There, in the right, is the head teacher's office, where the head teachers do their work and help their children. The students of ESO 1 are more nervous because it's the first year in ESO, and they find that the studios are harder. The timetables in ESO 1 are really strict because they have maths every day in the morning and English every day in the afternoon. And now, the ESO 1, they are doing PE in the playground. And here we are in ESO 2, and it's in the top of the building. And there we can find ESO 2B and ESO 2A. And right here is the head teacher's office, and if we need some help, we can find them and they can help us.
The students start to be more responsible, we have to take notes by following the teacher in history and music. And we have some important duties like doorkeeping of the building and lock the door of the classroom.
Now we will walk you through 3rd and 4th of ESO.
Every day of the week, ESO 3 students work 6 hours divided into 2-hour blocks. Instead, 4th of ESO students work 7 hours on Mondays, Tuesdays and Thursdays, and on Wednesdays and Fridays they work 6 hours.
ESO 3 students do the same subjects as ESO 2, but they do technical drawing instead of music. For their school trip, they go to La Cerdanya. ESO 4 students can participate in an exchange program with the Swiss school, improving their English and French.
ESO 4 students do the same subjects as ESO 3 students, but instead of technical drawing, they do chemistry and they also do research projects. This is a project on a subject chosen by the student that has to be handed in at the end of the year.
We hope you have enjoyed our walkthrough.
This is Bachillerat.
Bachillerat is the most important course because the objective of this course is to prepare the students for the university. But the curiosity of this course is that it's not mandatory, it's optional.
There are 2 types of Bachillerat, the Science Bachillerat and the Arts Bachillerat. Depending on which type of Bachillerat you choose, you can do the different subjects.
Bachillerat 1 has 10 subjects and Bachillerat 2 has 12 subjects.
They also do a very important research project that helps you get a grade for your selectivity exam. This grade then helps you get into a university you choose. This is the floor where the labs are. Here we do chemistry, here we do biology, and on the end of the hallway we do physics.
So that's the end of our English project.
We hope you like it!
And
In the auditorium, we can see the classes
For the duty cleaning.
The competencias básicas is an exam to evaluate the students' comprehension in languages, and I say that. And finally, we have the year 6. In year 6,
See you!
Bye.
Alright.